Hi everybody, Dr. Stu Weiss coming to you today with another question that you sent in. So let's go get our questions from back here. Today's question comes from Don in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And the question comes in, Dear Dr. Stu, I was just hearing about tigers in the Bronx Zoo in New York catching the coronavirus. One tiger was apparently tested positive and other tigers are coughing. I didn't realize that big cats can get this. What's the story? Well, thanks, Don, for that question. Very timely. So here's the story. And I wrote about this in my newsletter on Friday, even before I found out about the cats. Cats and, for example, and other animals like ferrets can in fact get the SARS-CoV-2 virus that causes COVID-19 disease, right? So here's the reason why. The SARS-CoV-2 virus, and one of the ways it gets into our body is by attaching to a protein in the bottom of our lungs called angiotensin converting enzyme 2. It's shortened into ACE2, ACE2. That particular protein helps the virus grabs onto that protein, and that protein helps the virus get into the cell where it needs to start growing. Now, the protein, most mammals have that same protein in them, but the protein in humans and the protein in cats is very similar where the virus binds. So in dogs, for example, the protein binding site is different. So dogs don't get the virus binding, but cats can. And there was a case in France over the weekend where a house cat got coronavirus. Now, I didn't realize that big cats would get it, but apparently they can. So in the Bronx Zoo here in New York, a zookeeper was asymptomatic, but apparently gave it to the tigers, and one tiger was coughing and was tested and was positive. And I'm not sure exactly how you test a tiger, because if you've ever gotten that test, you have to stick the long Q-tip thing all the way into the back of your throat and leave it there for 3 seconds. Not sure how you do that with a tiger, but anyway, they tested the tiger and several others, and they found that that one particular tiger that was sick was positive, and 5 or 6 other tigers are actually coughing and look like they're sick as well. The zoo thinks that all the tigers will get better, but it's not surprising that tigers can get the virus, since house cats can as well. There's been no evidence that the cats can spread the virus to humans, but the key is if you have symptoms and you have a kitty cat at home, you should social distance from your cat. Thanks for sending in that question. If you have a question, go to our website, drstu.org. So it's doctorstu.org. Send us your questions, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you the next time. Thanks.